This is fine. Nice backboard. We gotta rotate back quick. Flip, yep. So speed flipping be one we need to work on. Okay. Look at where we're going and then get it. Look away. Nothing wrong there. Staying further back, good. Nice. Oh, the fake. Okay, okay. Not bad. Yep. You realize that we were under it. You had to get out so your teammate could put pressure. This is fine. We're keeping our distance away from our teammate. That's perfect. So far, you're playing a really well. This is going to be a hard one. Oh. We need to keep the ball closer to us. On twos, you don't want to be passing the ball as much. Like, you want to keep the ball close to your car. Threes, you can get away with that a little bit more. If anything, I see that our speed's quite low. Like, we need to be a little bit quicker with getting to where we want to go. Oh, we got a speed flip in our arsenal. Okay, so we don't have to work on that. We need to use it more often, though. Nice. Good pressure. Speaking of, that was our shot. Let's see where we're at. And so the question here is, if you did make it, where were you hoping to put it on net? And if your answer is far side corner, perfect. If it's near side corner, bishop's there to block the upper part. Lower part would have been very difficult for him to get. So like low bar, like at the keeping it low, like tapping it down would probably be ideal. If not far side. If we did get that. This is we're double committing. Even if he didn't jump, that's still like a double commit. I get it, we need to put pressure. Nice. Read it, read it, read it. We got to be up a little bit sooner than that. We want to start jumping right about here. We got to see where that is and try to predict before it's even touching. Once it touched, he did get the 50. Nice little touch here. We probably should have left it for our teammate. We were awkward. And unfortunately, now we're kind of SOL. We got two people behind. Oh, that bump on you. Thankfully, no damage done from that. Good 50. Way to expect your teammate to do. Oh! You can't. You just gotta give credit where credit's due. That was a great shot by him. On this 50, we want to keep our car to the right side of the ball, and what I mean is when we want to make sure that when we touch this ball, we want to be like on this side of the ball, okay? Our goal in this is making sure that that ball goes this way, because and this way too, because it'll allow for J Ray to be ready for the ball, and it'll prevent the worst case scenario is the ball to go into the inside, especially with Jay, our teammate, on the same side of us. Not much we can do about that game. Not much really taken. They played really well. You only had a couple hiccups that you could have probably gotten closer in that game. We're going to watch another game here. Okay, on this approach, when we get the ball, boost like this, this isn't like ideal where you're going behind. Either it's right up this way, or taking that boost, or straight behind. Going back, you're putting yourself in a defensive state, which you want to put yourself closer to what could happen, and then rush back if need be on a kickoff. Nice pass mid. That's unfortunate. We need to be flipping back quicker. Yep. Okay. The line that we're going to be trying to hit here is definitely this one right here. Getting all those boosts in that line, and then make it back into the second position. That's our goal in this. Well, I see that we're getting some boost, but then right here, like, we should still be going to net. Where we're going right now is kind of putting a lot of pressure on our teammate. We're going to be very difficult bringing ourselves back and playing that second man position instead of putting it up. It's just going to make it harder for our teammate in this regards. Okay. So if we look right here, we are not supersonic after 2 flips. And if we were supersonic, we'd be in the net, making it easier for ourselves. Not that say that we didn't make the save, it just would have been easier for ourselves. That's all. Nice. Oh, going for the demo. So the downside of not being able to communicate is, as you see, like, he was trying to go for a pass and you're going for the demo. It's not a bad idea, but not knowing our teammate. Oh, what a save. Excellent job hitting the ball over to the boost pad. You had intent on where you hit the ball and the reason behind it. Congrats. That's actually a good idea. Backboard touch. Okay, putting our car to block it. Smart. Oh. Right now it's just looking like consistency is our main area that we need to work on. We are using a lot of boost. We're not using boost coming back, but we need to work on getting back quicker. And don't be scared to flip and use a little bit of boost. It'll save you a little bit of boost on that. That demo definitely paid off there. Dump it to the corner, yep. Oh, shoot. Good idea. Rotate back, yep. Speed flip used, nice. Nice. We're staying inside the box. I don't see a lot of mental errors. If anything, it's just speeding up thus far. Inconsistency is what's holding you back. In twos, you don't do much airplay, which is fine. Nice read. Let's see a speed flip here. Oh, 45. Still, good try. Nice. I love the wave dash there. Okay, right here, we need to get back quicker. I know we got stuck in the net, and we're slightly low there, but this hovering back around, not ideal. Ideally, after this, is either, and we're going to change view here. So ideally, either go this way, using those boost pads, you know, the diamond. You can also do the short diamond, and we're grabbing a lot of our pads. That's the idea of it, because then you're putting yourself in a secondary position, trying to help out your team on a defensive set. I know you're up by 2, but it's small things like that, especially with our teammate there. Because we made the shot, and then now we got to get back into rotations. I can see why. Nice little play out by your teammate here. As a defender, coming back as a defender here, this is perfectly fine. Good little bump. Okay, working on air touches is definitely key. So there's a few training packs here we can use. Working on aerial control, working on shots in the air. But consistency. Again, not supersonic. It was a nice idea for a touch place out. Okay, we're rotating back, yes. Way to go back. Double commit. We worked on it. Nice. Get some boost. Get that. Yep. We gotta flip. Start rotating back quicker. Oh, lovely. Okay, instead of booming it here, we need to slow down, and we need to either pass it to our teammate or hit it to this boost pad, okay? So slow down, dribble it, or pass it to our teammate, trying to softly hit it to that boost pad right there, that big one. Your card direction should be like following this line if you're going to be dribbling it. Yeah, grab a couple 3, because this guy's out of play. That guy, he's a no-no. We just have to worry about him. And us clearing it down the field to him gives him the opportunity for the ball. So that's just something we need to do. I know you're trying to keep the speed up, but sometimes slowing down is going to speed you up in the process. And he just made a bad play, which ended up in your favor. There we go. I want to point out something that you did really well here. Right here. So the goal line is like right here, and it's shooting this way, okay? It's right on that line. And you do a great job staying, leaving him to his own device in that corner and not protruding onto his space. If we clear that out, go here. We're gonna... Okay, so you're seeing some lines on the field here, okay? And so what the red lines indicate, and we're going to redo this, okay? Where you're at is a perfect spot. We're going to show this green box here. Nope, none. We're going to put it here. 2 arrows. Scroll over. And let's show you the 6-headed dice, like I just mentioned. That. And here. And the other one's right there, okay? Each have their different spots, so we want to make sure we're not in the same box as our teammate. Or if we are, we're on, like, you know, different areas. So if he's right here, which he is, you're like right here, the far end. Keeping distance so that we're not like little kids playing in the cow pasture and whatnot. Where you're at, like the perfect spot to be is this little square here. And that green square down here is the perfect spot where we want to be. And we don't want to cross right now in this time frame right here. We don't want to cross that line. And if the ball is on the other side, then that line. That's protecting our net. If we, for whatever reason, put our car here where the circle is, we are opening up the opportunity for them to make an easy goal here where you wouldn't be able to be, okay? That red square. Because the farthest you'd be able to make it is probably right about here. So being where you're at is pretty ideal. You can make a good block pretty much near side and far side. Ideally, like the perfect optimal spot in my opinion, probably right there, or if not like right here, because it's easier to go forward than it is to go back. It's harder to go back, but other than that, like this is, you're in a prime spot, okay? That's all I'm trying to convey here. Let's take a look real quick. What happened? So we're not rotating back. They got a pass. Oh. They made a good play. Okay, we're up again. We need to be rotating back quicker. I'm glad that you got full boost, but if we continue, that'd be a lot easier to defend. That's gonna be a tough one. Yep. If you're not making... So back to this goal here. If you're not going to be able to maintain this, dumping it to a corner would be ideal. Putting it in front of their net like this, it's kind of risky, especially in twos. We're lucky that SQ Cole didn't like boom it downfield into your net. Like if he had a chip shot, I think your teammate wouldn't have been able to do much. It's just awkward. Okay, here we need to get boost. You cut, you just need to go. You committed, you just need to go. Get the boost. Get that boost in that back left corner. You'd have been fine. That's awkward. In this case, I probably would have gotten boost. But don't worry about it. Okay, we need to row back. Instead of this boost, we need to get that mid boost, okay? He clears it out to the side. They are both in that same area. It's going to be a lot of pressure. So we need, instead of going for that boost, we need to take that boost down over here. We need to go that way and expect it to spawn. If not, we're going to have to rotate. Like, try to hit the boost and then rotate back to defend. That'd be ideal. Okay. Yep, ball clearing upfield. It's going to be a hard one to save. Oh, we clipped that net too. Nice idea. Great, we're rotating back into the second position. Oh, good idea. You're getting that block on him as well. Good idea. Yep. I like how you rotated on that too. You went a little bit wider. That's just a hard one. Nice angle. Okay, the things I'd work on is definitely work on moving quicker, efficiency in that regards. You're doing a great job not using boost, rotating back, but flipping. We gotta flip more, get quicker, start seeing those boost stripes on our car. The more often we see that, the better. That means that we're playing a little bit faster. I think that's gonna help. The main thing I see is consistency. So we got to work on our shots, working on a few packs, both on basic levels and on higher levels of working on shots. So we can get that done. There's a few that we can work on that will work really well. I'll look up a few more. But yeah, there we are.